What is up, guys? Coming back at you with another PHA Pick'Em. It is college week 3. We are going out to a solid 8-6 right now. We are in the money, and we got a full slate of games for you. We're gonna be hitting all the big games of the week that I definitely know you guys want, and I'm gonna be giving you the best bets for them. So without further ado, we got 6 picks on the docket. We're going for gold, and here comes the king of takes. Let's go. First game of the week, we got UCF at Louisville. This game, sneaky good game. Louisville, they played Ole Miss week 1. Looked like they were kind of a trash team, but I think Ole Miss actually is really good, and maybe that's a good thing for Louisville. They're maybe not as bad as everyone thinks they are. UCF, on the other hand, had to have a storming comeback week 1 against a very good Boise team at home. Both these teams have high-powered offense. Louisville, even in that bad loss, had to Ole Miss, they still were able to score 24 points. UCF, on the other hand, they have scored 49 points on average their first 2 games of the year. I'm looking for this to be a shootout from start to finish against 2 very high-powered offenses. We're taking the over 67.5. Hammer it home, boys or girls. Number two pick. This is a stunner to me, all right? The next 2 picks we're going to give, I just don't understand what is happening in Vegas. We got Virginia Tech at West Virginia. These 2 teams used to play year in, year out. They rekindled it back in 2017. They've skipped a few years, but they're back at it again here in 2021. Virginia Tech has owned this matchup for decades now. It's too good to be true, I think. Really. I don't know what Vegas is doing. They got Virginia Tech on the road, the ranked team, but they are plus odds on the money line. It makes no sense. Virginia Tech, like I said, own the rivalry. They're 5-2 since 2000. We're hammering the ranked team here. Virginia Tech, money line, plus 125. They had a huge win against North Carolina week 1. West Virginia, on the other hand, it was a terrible loss to Maryland. I just don't understand what Vegas is doing. Like I said, Virginia Tech just seems too good to be true. We're taking the money, though. Like I said, money line plus 125. Game number 3 for us. We got Cincinnati at Indiana. I will be at that game in person, giving you live betting updates and probably have another extra snippet of video for you, so we could be on the lookout for that, YouTube. Cincinnati, they've been dominant their first 2 games. IU, on the other hand, they looked pretty bad their first 2 weeks. The Iowa loss, maybe not as bad as we think. I think Iowa might actually be legit. That defense is crazy good. But at the end of the day, Cincinnati, that offense, I think they truly have a shot here to make it to the college football playoff. They cannot stumble here. They got IU this week, Notre Dame next week. Potentially a small look ahead for Cincinnati, but Cincinnati is going to cover here. The line right now, minus 3.5. It's been creeping up to 4, depending on the sports book. I'm still taking it. Love Cincinnati to cover here. 4th pick. Bama, Florida. The actual big matchup of the week if you're looking at ranked games. But let's be real here. Alabama has way too much firepower on offense. And you know what I always say? If you're going to bet with Bama, you ride with them until they're going to prove you wrong. We're always going to be riding with them. Emory Jones, on the other hand, quarterback for Florida, he has 2 interceptions in each of his first 2 games. You cannot have turnovers at all if you're going to play Bama, because Bama is going to do Bama things to you. Bama by 20, easy. Take the line here. Bama right now is going minus 14.5. Roll Tide. 5th game of the week. Auburn at Penn State. Auburn traveling to Big Ten country for the first time in 90 years. Let's say it again. 90 years. Auburn off to a historically good start, though, against trash opponents. So they've scored 60 points for the first time since like 1923 or some crazy thing. Both defenses, though, rank in the top 15. Auburn, though, first. Penn State, yes, they're 15th. So there you go. 2 teams, top 15. Penn State, though, committed to the run. They've actually outpaced their passing game in the last 2 weeks. They have 66 run attempts to 64 pass attempts. So clearly that calls for a low-scoring game. And on the other end of Auburn, you got Bo Nix, a.k.a. Bo Picks. Not a prolific passer at all. The last 2 years at Auburn as a starter, he has passed for under 6% and thrown for 7+ interceptions, which you think wouldn't be that bad, but he's only thrown for 12 touchdowns. I believe that's like his career high. He's terrible. More of a runner, so it's going to be run the ball, pass the ball, run the ball, punt the ball, run the ball some more. Old school Big Ten nasty 1989 kind of stuff. Take the under 53 in this game. Too easy to be true, I'm telling you, on this one. And our last game of the weekend that we're going to be putting on the Pick'Em, we got Arizona State at BYU. BYU coming off a emotional win in the Holy War. That's what they call it, the Holy War. BYU, though, they're 4-2 actually in their last 6 games versus top 25. They're at home, and they're actually home dogs, which is very interesting. However, Arizona State under Herm Edwards, they have a high-powered offense. I love Arizona State. Absolutely love that offense. They're led by sophomore quarterback who took them to a 6-1 record last year. Name is definitely escaping the brain right now, but that's fine because BYU is still going to be riding that emotional high from last week. They're going to start slow. Arizona State's going to punch them right in the mouth, take a huge lead, and ultimately I think they're going to actually cover the 4.5 you clearly can get on them. Arizona State is the pick, like I said, minus 4.5. And that does it for the Pick'Em. If you want NFL picks, head on over to the YouTube page where Kyle and Maggie are doing the Kyle and Maggie's money-making picks. If you're going to ask me, though, for a little snippet, I am very much leaning towards Cincinnati to win on the road. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Until next time, fam. Peace.